I'm Jesse Hunziker. Ping pong in China tonight on 60 Minutes. Is it possible for a little white ball and a paddle to open up a once communist nation? Well, in China, it did just that. China is a communist nation that was ruled by Chairman Mao. He set up the People's Republic of China, and along with the Communist Party, he put the country through terrible times. He tried to set up a country where everyone was equal, so he sent millions to re-education. To keep his supreme rule in question, Western ideas were banned and millions were killed if they spoke against the government. You may be asking yourself right now, how ping pong could even affect China? Well, the simple sport has played an important role in the politics and history of China because of its popularity in the country, their world dominance in table tennis competition, and its ability to break barriers with other countries. Mao was a master of manipulation. Even though some of his things that he did were viewed as bad, the people of China loved him. Everything he did, they loved. And apparently, Mao loved ping pong, and because of that, China loved ping pong. Unofficially, ping pong is the national sport of the country. This led to huge growth of the game in China. In the years of the Cultural Revolution, China isolated itself from most of the world, but through table tennis, it has made large connections with other countries. As the unofficial national sport, the demands of the people for table tennis equipment arose, and because of this, companies such as Stiga, Killerspin, and Butterfly have emerged. These companies are located in China and trade all around the world. During most of Mao's rule, trade was banned with other countries, but slowly, through many industries such as ping pong, they began trading again. This never would have happened 40 years ago, but ping pong has slowly helped China become less isolated. Ping pong has also opened up China to the world because of its competition. Starting in the 1960s, Chinese ping pong players took the game by storm. The Chinese are perennial powerhouses and have recently taken all 6 possible medals in men's and women's singles at the 2008 Beijing Olympic Games in their home country. If they participate in these world championships, they would have to play against other countries and travel to other countries. This slowly led to many new relationships with foreigners, which weren't very common during the time. Table tennis has been an Olympic sport since 1988, which is an event to bring countries together. China's dominance in table tennis hardly stops there because China is the unofficial supplier of table tennis talent for countries throughout Europe and North America. Many Chinese ping pong players move to other countries to compete to make a better living. China's dominance in the sport has led to a spreading of their country's influence, so China's dominance in ping pong leads to them opening to other countries and creating global interactions. The most important thing that ping pong has ever done for China is that it let the government open up to other countries politically. The most important event is known as the ping pong diplomacy. China and the United States had strenuous relationships due to the Cold War. No American had set foot in China for a long time, and the two countries were in a serious fight. The ping pong diplomacy started when the United States table tennis player Glenn Cowan befriended Zhuang Zidong, one of China's greatest ping pong players ever, at the Table Tennis World Championships in 1971. Over time, the two became good friends even though their countries were struggling with each other. Through this relationship, Mao sent the United States table tennis team a letter to come visit them. The team and a group of 10 journalists were invited to visit the capital of China. On April 12, 1971, the team became the first people from America to step foot in the capital in over 20 years. Nixon called it the week that shook the world. 10 months later, Richard Nixon met with Mao, opening up relationships with China once again. During the week of the U.S. table tennis team's visit, the United States lifted a 20-year embargo act on China, opening up trade again. Slowly, the two countries have now made peace with each other, and they are major trading partners with each other. Ping pong has slowly lifted China out of tense relationships with the rest of the world, which has made them a more open country today. Henry Miller once called ping pong a game of endless fascination, and it certainly was for the Chinese. Thank you for watching tonight, and we will see you next week on the next edition of 60 Minutes.